Thank you, Chairman Lakey, members of the committee. My name is Caleb Pierce, and I have served as General Counsel for the Idaho Family Policy Center, on whose behalf I'm here today. I want to start by thanking Senator Foreman for trying to prevent the application of foreign law that is antithetical to America's heritage, but we are opposed to the language contained in this bill. Christianity forms the basis of the American legal tradition. The U.S. Supreme Court observed in 1892 this is a Christian nation and has been since before its founding as an heir of the English common law. That legal tradition established the societal framework that has always allowed Americans to flourish. However, the language contained in this bill would directly undermine the very legal tradition that the bill tries to protect. By prohibiting any reference to decisions based on a body of religious or cultural law, this legislation could tie the hands of judges who wish to reason in accordance with our nation's history and tradition. For example, this legislation could prevent a judge from providing historical context on the institution of marriage by citing William Blackstone. Blackstone most influenced the founders' thinking on the common law and is still regularly cited by justices on the United States Supreme Court, ranging on the ideological spectrum from Justice Sotomayor to Justice Thomas. Blackstone cited scripture in discussing marriage as the common law always defined marriage, as between a man and a woman. But because the Supreme Court decreed that there is a constitutional right to marriage beyond that historical understanding, Senate Bill 1233 could be interpreted to prohibit a judge from even citing Blackstone's influential commentaries on that issue. Similarly, if Senate Bill 1233 had been in effect when Roe v. Wade declared a constitutional right to abortion, this bill could have been interpreted to prohibit a judge from even citing the Declaration of Independence's assertion that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, if done so to reason that the preborn are entitled to protection, because that language is clearly based on a body of religious law. Unfortunately, Senate Bill 1233 would only further enshrine secularism in our law, undermining rather than furthering our Christian heritage. We ask that you hold the bill in committee. Thank you. I'm happy to answer any questions that the committee has.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. Apologize for pronouncing that incorrectly previously, but thank you. Any questions for Mr. Pierce? Senator Ruckty.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Pierce, so it's my understanding that your concerns with the bill is, from your perspective, the intent is that it ensures Idaho courts and their decisions do not promote any religion over any other, including what you would say is the Christian tradition of the United States.
Mr. Pierce.
Chairman Lakey, Senator Ruckty, our concern with the bill is the breadth of the language. Because the language prohibits any decree or citation to any sort of decision that's based in or even derived from any body of religious or cultural law, it's our belief that this could be interpreted to prohibit some of even the founding sources that were used by the founders in citation to those.
Okay.
Any other questions for Mr. Pierce? Okay, I don't see any. Mr. Pierce, thank you for coming today.
Thank you.